have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you.
On August the 24th of 2024, St. Petersburg police initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle going 96 miles per hour on a 50 mile per hour zone. Let's watch.
How are you, sir?
Hello.
What's up?
What's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class
So,
like 10 minutes.
you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85, that's still 35 miles an hour the speed limit.
I understand that.
But like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay,
So,
when did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay, you
behind that truck for a while, and then you...
Truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I have a proof of insurance. I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay, well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to Sorry.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else at danger, so I don't think the attitude's going to help your situation, okay?
I'm not trying to have an attitude with you, sir. I have a history. If I seem a little bit more agitated than normal right now. Because the last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
We've been dealing with a lot of mental health issues, and the last time we were pulled over, the cop was extremely aggressive. We were in the middle of traffic. He pulled over 2 cars at once, and he very aggressively came up to our car with his hand on his gun, and that was like a whole situation. And so we are still dealing with that, so I apologize. But this is something that she's dealing with.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff.
Brain doesn't know that.
Yes.
So
Do you have your registration paperwork?
I just gave it to you.
You handed me your insurance card.
Registration card.
And is this the current address for you here on?
Yes.
All right, hang tight, back with you in a few.
The officer is now aware that the woman's license is currently revoked and suspended.
All right, ma'am, I need you to hop into the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I just step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
Well, I just didn't know, like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why? I feel like, sir, for her mental health, like, I just want to stand with her.
Okay, I'm not going to have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you would physically see me, then I'm like...
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes.
I'm making it a big deal.
I'm being perfectly reasonable with her. Am I yelling? Am I screaming? Am I doing any of that?
You're absolutely
I'm asking her to simply do something that I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asking it outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn to face me so I can explain some things to you?
Sure.
Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco, and they suspended it on the 19th.
I had 6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively suspended.
The person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually reinstated my license a few months ago, got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended and I haven't received notification of this? And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply going to have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail, because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one that's going to need to take her. Perfect. She'll take over for you, but you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation that I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest. Okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And
That's-
that counts
that
as a
was-
signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature.
All right.
Right?
Anything
Putting-
from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my signature. It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
That is absolutely ridiculous. You have nothing else to say. It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you
Here
interrupting?
right now, and you
Okay.
make me get out of the car. You
Okay.
could have handed them to me, and
All
I
right.
could have signed them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
You don't even allow my wife to get out with me. Like, are you kidding me?
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
Like 10 years ago.
So simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back for me.
I am not. Please, baby!
Stay there. Stay there.
Stop.
Stop. I'll talk to you in a second.
Tell them to step it up. Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be uncooperative.
Please, please, please! Baby!
I got her. Do what you got to do. Start your paperwork.
I got the paperwork going. She just refused to sign it.
No, I'm not refusing. No, please. No. Please. I signed the paper. I signed the paper.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
I can't get my leg up.
You're not gonna fall. Scoot over a little more.
It's pushing on my wrist, please. Please.
Turn around, face the other window. I'll check your hand.
All he said I had to do was sign it, and I signed it. And then he crumpled up the pieces of paper, and then I signed them again, and then he
What's your name? What's your name?
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court. I was attempting to cut her a break by giving her a notice to appear on both of the charges. In order to do that, I had to obtain two things from her because she didn't have a state ID on her. One is her signature on the piece of paper. The first time she went to sign it, she literally just scribbled all over the citation. Right then and there, I could have arrested her, but instead I cut her a break. I went and I printed out new copies, and I'm sure you saw me go back to my car, and I provided her a second opportunity. I explained to her that it wasn't an admission to guilt. She simply just had to sign it because it was her acknowledgement saying, I promise I'm going to appear in court. When I placed down and explained this to her a second time, she again scribbled all over the citations. At that point, she's not acknowledging that she's going to appear in court. I cannot release her on a citation. So she has to go to jail and appear for those charges now. She's going to have a bond. It's not going to be anything egregious. It's going to be pretty small. It's probably going to be like $500 max. She's going to have an additional charge now, though. It's going to be for failure to sign a citation as well. They're both misdemeanors, but at the end of the day, it was a result of her lack of compliance, even though I gave her literally every opportunity to comply. And I understand she's got things going on, but I think you and I can both agree that I've been nothing but patient with her. I've worked with a lot of people that suffer from the same thing. I've been through some very traumatic incidents myself.
I can understand what the
It's unfortunate, but it's not an excuse for her acting the way that she is either, okay? So let me just confirm your licenses, Vlad, real quick, and then I'm going to get you out of here, okay?
Yeah, is there a mental health police officer?
I am crisis intervention team certified. I am a mental health officer, yes.
Great, so calm. Thank you.
So I'll be right back with you, okay? I'm good, because I'm going to write it down. Yeah.
The officer knows that neither the passenger can operate the motor vehicle due to failing to appear for a traffic citation.
All right, ma'am, so we have a bit of an unfortunate situation here. Your driver's license is suspended for failure to pay on a traffic citation. So,
I've never received a traffic citation.
do you ever drive in
I do. I mean, I live over there, yeah.
County has red light intersections, and I find a lot of people that live and drive there, if they don't update their address, when you get issued a red light ticket, it goes to this address, so you probably got sent something. So unfortunately, you cannot operate this vehicle today, okay? But here's what I'm going to do. I still don't want to impound the vehicle because I'm not trying to make your guys' situation worse. So what I'm going to have you do is the shoulder that's right up here before you make it all up the way up onto Gandy, like next to the orange signage.
Before the bridge?
Like right in the orange signage that you see right in front of us here.
Between the orange sign and the 50?
Yep. If you want to pull right in there, off to the shoulder, that way you're safe. The only thing that I say that I always recommend everyone whenever you pull off on the shoulder is make sure you turn off the car because you don't want the heat of the car going on the grass or something like that, okay?
Okay.
But you can pull it up there to safely wait for a ride to come get you in the car because I still don't want to have to impound it, okay?
I appreciate it.
Just calm down a little.
I can't.
Just calm down a little bit. And I'll turn on the AC, okay? Yeah, scoot back so I can reach over you and get the seatbelt.
Sir, I don't know. Like, my shoulders don't move this night.
Okay, you're fine. Relax.
The woman faced the charge of driving with a suspended license.